Hello everyone and welcome to my stream for tonight. We're going to be streaming some Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, which is one of my favourite games. I've completed it many times before, but I just got the urge to play it again, mainly due to the new one that hopefully is coming out sometime in the near future. I'm just going to get the game loaded in now and change the screens over. Hello everyone. Right, the game should hopefully just be loading up. It should all take a few seconds to come through. It's going to load up, right? Just double check it's actually set to capture the correct screen. Yep, looks like it's capturing it. Let me just mess around with something here. For some reason, it's changed the resolution on the stream, which is excellent. There we go, that looks better. Right, for those of you who haven't played this before, cheers for the follow, Sean. Or as I should say, Brother Smithrilla. I'm hoping this isn't going to have like shitty issues tonight because when I tried to stream Rust the other day, it was lagging to shit. So I am hoping that these problems will be resolved. It looks like it's streaming alright. I mean, it's a pretty cool title screen, this, I have to agree. Like, I have to sort of say with this, it's just old Titus there, slaying people, slaying orcs, as you do. Right, as I said before, I've completed this like probably a good 15 times before, because the game is quite old now. So I'll just be doing a new campaign straight from the start, and just going through. Yeah, 24 days tragedies will occur. I can't be liable as to what these tragedies are. We'll find out. Should you do it on normal or hard? You know, like, I've actually never done this game on hard before, so I'm tempted. It does say I will die often, but I like to think I'm quite, well, I know what I'm doing on this game, I guess. I think we'll go with normal, just because the game is actually quite hard for his I found anyway. It's not the easiest. And I'm just going to be quiet while you experience the epicness that is this cutscene. I fucking love Warhammer. It's so good. So coming. I mean, even though this game is like, it must be getting up for nearly 10-year-old this now. It looks awesome still. Like, it does fully get the whole Warhammer experience, this game, and I fucking love that. Which is why I'm so glad to do the second one. Which I'm hoping is going to actually come out sometime soon, but you never know. I know, the audio on this is ridiculously loud. I was just about to say I'm going to just mess with that a second. Just give us a sec. I just feel though that you had to get the absolute insanity that was that, you know, just epic point at the start there. Just send in the blue people. Right, that should be a bit better now.
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
I'm guessing the audio. Fucking hell, Sean. You don't have to donate fucking money to me. Jesus. It's appreciated though. I will buy you a pint next time.
To take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go
or
home
a few
already,
pints.
Not before having a word or two with the Orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Don't you call the Codex Astartes a gay book? I love how this entire intro bit here is just a giant fuck you to Halo 3, where fucking Master Chief falls down and then decides to get absolutely obliterated. Holy shit, it's Jolliv. Need a chainsaw. I mean, yeah, he kind of was employed actually, if you think about it. But he's not employed anymore.
It's a fight now.
Got to try and remember all the controls for this because I cannot remember them in the slightest. It's just ridiculous, like combat. Space Marines! It's such a good game, this. I love, like, Orcs and Space Marines are probably my two favourite factions in Warhammer, and, like, this game just has both. So can you get any better than that?
Get off my ship, Space Marine! You're gonna die!
Can't wait till I get the chainsaw. Well, it's one of the reasons that I actually decided to stream this, because there's nobody streaming it. So, if anyone actually catches this stream going, yeah, that's what I was thinking, because there's nobody streaming it. So if anyone's going to actually watch it, they're going to watch me obviously playing this. I think when I looked at it the other day, there was another guy playing it, and he was only doing the multiplayer, which, to be honest, I didn't even think was still live on this, but... Right, we're going to keep Jolliv alive. He was just coming with us. Come, Jolliv, this way.
Bring the shooters!
I'm gonna put your head on a spike, Space Marine!
See? Let him live. Let him live. But he's not going to be living much longer. Now this is how you make landfall on a planet. Probably just kill thousands of civilians, but you know, it's just collateral damage on this. It's fine. Probably killed a lot more orcs actually. Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing that, but I don't know the sort of issues around, you know, using not legal software to do that.
Captain Titus,
So
come in.
I don't know whether
Damn
that's
orcs
like
shot
an
me
issue
off
on
course.
this,
I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought any would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
At least this game seems to actually be streaming quite stably. It doesn't look like it's... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically, I do own all of the old Pokemon games, but I wouldn't be streaming it from a Game Boy Color, because I don't think you can stream from a Game Boy Color. So there's probably something a bit dodgy there. I mean, people are doing it, so obviously there must be something with that.
Kill 'em all!
Yeah, I suppose. I know Nintendo are a bit funny though as well about like streaming and everything, so I don't know whether they'd kick off and copyright strike me for that. Sounds like a thing they would do, to be fair.
Remain calm. Evacuate in orderly fashion. Public disturbance.
I don't think I need to come up here because I think it was just a skull probe, which I already have. Yes. I do get the chainsaw though soon, so. In fact, I think it's literally
Get
here.
the boss!
Just Will Smith that thing.
Access authorized.
Oh no, I got the
Emperor
Bolsa.
be with you,
Bolsa
Space
first.
Marine.
This way, boys.
I'm gonna kill this Space Marine!
Chunky. kind of sad, to be fair, like playing this, because Eternal Crusade was just amazing, really. Like when it was in its prime, such a good game, and it just used all the same mechanics from this.
The humans all alone!
Quick, what's us? Go and rescue my battle brother.
Destroy them!
Kill the Space Marines!
Here they come.
This way!
They got no way out now.
I mean, I wish I could not save this guy. He's kind of a bit whiny.
Shoot him again, you Space Marine! Shoot those humans! Takes more than that! Humans
Lovely
to
and
kill!
fucking.
Smash those Space Marines!
Yeah, the plan is I'm gonna do like start to finish on this game. It's not that long of a game anyway. It's only about, I think it's about 8 hours long or something. So it should only take a few streams, I think, to actually complete this. And then obviously stream a bit like Elden Ring and everything in between.
Leandros. Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into
You
enemy
can tell it's an
fire
older
for good
game,
reason.
but
Your days as a
still looks
novice are
alright.
behind you.
It's not.
Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
It's not like super
I looked at its rules for
shiny and
guidance.
polished, but
We all do.
it's pretty badass looking still.
But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Leandros.
Yeah, Leandros, shut up. Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy sighted!
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I want to stream a bit of this game from Tarkov, to be honest, as well, because that game's fucking amazing. But I have to actually get a bit of time to do that, because it's not a game that you can just play for 20-30 minutes. Well, as you know, because we play it. But
Get behind someone!
so I've just kind of been going on it every now and then, just doing a few of the daily things like keeping the Bitcoin farm up and running and everything. But like, I've got so many Bitcoins on that game now. I need to sell some of them, to be fair. But
We make for the defense cannon, Captain.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
the planet broke before the guard did. True story.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Guardsman, no!
Shoot those humans! Kill them all!
Die, orc scum. You probably just ran out of power, to be honest. Jesus, this guardsman's an absolute beast. Look at him, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to charge at all these orcs. No!
Angels of death, fight with us.
Guardsman Smith-Rillard, do not die! I think you might be surviving this. Yeah, I ended up just vendoring them. I've kept like 4 or 5 of the cans. Well, I think it's more like 4 of the cans, and then I've just vended all the rest of them to the therapist, because she buys them off you for like 3k, but people don't buy them off the auction house if they're empty. So it's just to get rid of them, basically, because you end up with fucking loads of them.
My lord, you have saved us.
Rise, Guardsman.
I really hope on the
Saved
second game though
yourselves.
that they do like a limited edition where
We
you
thought
get
you did.
Titus as a model.
We would be, my lord.
Because I would
If not
fucking
for
love
the
that.
lieutenant.
Because
Where
all
will
my
we find this
Ultramarines
lieutenant?
are all
At
here
the front
in
lines.
this cabinet.
Follow the trench
So he would
network
fit
to the
in
lieutenant's
very well
command
there.
bunker.
Carry on, guardsman. We rendezvous with Sedonis.
I don't know why I've got a
Then we
massive
find this
Ultramarines
lieutenant.
army. I don't even really
We need
like them
updated
that
intel
much,
on the
but
gun battery.
Through here, my lord.
obviously
Head
none
out
of
the
them
upper
are
level and
painted.
continue through the plaza.
A few of them are
The
base
bunker is
coated,
beyond that.
so a few of them are blue. But yeah, other than that, none of them are painted. Hey, I don't even actually have any Tau to hand anywhere. I've got a small strike force of Tau somewhere, but look, I'll show you. Let me get him out. Let's put him up to camera. 10 points if you can guess who that is. Sean will know who it is. It's going to autofocus a bit. In fact, I might be able to get really close. Yeah, there we go. Look at that autofocus. Fucking hell. Yeah, that is Kalgar. He's an absolute beast on the tabletop as well. I mean, not that I play the tabletop anymore, but you know, I've heard he is actually pretty decent.
Remarkable. A few hundred
Smurf
against
boys.
a million orcs, and they fight on.
What?
Only in
No.
death does duty end.
Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
Siege Olive,
See a
even
space
these
marine
guardsmen
for
have a
thee.
job. Where's your excuse?
Emperor. Watch over those who fight in your name.
Why are you not out there dying for the Emperor?
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Oh, here he is. Here's my boy.
Quotas must be met. Despite alien incursions, delinquency is an affront.
There's my chainsword. Oh yes. I love this guy. I'm actually very surprised that they never did models of these three Space Marines from this game, to be fair. Especially
Sergeant.
Titus, because Titus is
I
fucking
see you
mint
found
as
something
well.
to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you.
That's a cool intro.
The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior
Tell
would be
he's a
to
beast because he's
dismantle
got
or
a rope on
destroy
him.
the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw.
My plan
crash
for this
near
stream
here,
was I was
take
actually going to
it.
see
He
if I could
survived.
acquire a Space
If the
Marine
horde
helmet
hasn't
from
turned
somewhere
on
and just
itself,
wear
it's
it,
still under his
but
control.
they are literally impossible to find. You've got to like
Genetic scan
all the
complete.
videos online like make your
Adeptus
own out of
Astartes.
polystyrene, and I'm like,
Weapons
yeah, I'm not
authorization
doing that.
confirmed.
Through here.
Kill every last one of them!
Now look. Oh yes. Through the wall. Oh. Fatality. The guardsmen are not doing very well.
Space Marines to kill! Again!
I love how they sort of like pop. It's like they really get the bolters to a T. Yeah, like that's what I mean. This game, even though like he's quite an old one to be fair, but he's so fucking. It's one of those games that gives you an absolute power trip while you're playing it because your guy's just an absolute beast. It's like God of War. God of War gives you the same feeling because you're just absolutely smashing everything in front of you. Like orcs just popping. It's just like. In fact, we can get Jolliv a job as a squig
Kill the Space Marines!
because everyone likes squigs. fact, squigs. Squigs are actually Tyranids, and I bet you didn't know that. So, Tyranids try to make their own versions of...
Target that squig!
Like, their own things to combat orcs by, obviously, taking their biomass. And apparently that's what squigs ended up being. At least that was in the original lore for him, I think, but I don't know if they ever changed that, but yeah, I always found that was quite funny, that the squigs basically saw the orcs and were like, well, actually, we kind of like them guys, so they just hang around. I can hear cats just jumping around in the background here, so I don't know what's going on. He just shot out my room at about 100 miles an hour.
There's too many of them. They never stop. Kill the Space Marines.
The only thing that this game is missing is, like, when you chainsaw a guy in half, you should chainsaw him in half, not just, like, cut him a little bit. I'm hoping in the second game it's going to have a lot better, you know, sort of, well, I don't know, like, gore and shit. Gore in this is brilliant for the time of the game. I think the game might still be a little bit loud, so I might have to, like, equalise it even more. It's ridiculous. I turned it down, like, so much. I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. Just turn it into, like, red chunks.
Dropship incoming!
Is that the best they've got? Guardsman chums. I love how casually he just throws the grenades. He's just like, yeah, we'll just chuck him. We'll just chuck him. Oh, here's the big boy. So, fun fact, these are actually called knobs. He's not knobs as in, like, the genitalia. He's... He did beat me up quite badly.
We thought we were done for. Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
Let's see if the guards can kill that guy.
Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
This is pretty much, like, why the Imperium's getting screwed over, because they just can't do anything other than if you have Space Marines. But yeah, let me just quickly sort the audio out, because it is very loud, this game. So far, it seems like every game that I've streamed has some form of little technical glitch with it, which, yeah, that's some fun. This one's not too bad though, because it's literally just, it's loud, but
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn
or
Gretchen stuck a knife
getting
in Steve's
saluted.
throat 2 nights ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
There's a golden shrine there. Looks good.
Thank the Emperor.
Remember to thank the Emperor at least 12 times a day.
Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10.
That's good odds for a guardsman, to be fair.
We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
But Sean, how will I survive without your...
Leave the gun to us.
Just
Come with me,
presence
then.
here, like...
I should warn you, my lords.
The Emperor will fail
We've got a
and
slight
we will all
orc problem
die.
down here.
Mushrooms! Oh, another game about mushrooms. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, orcs come from mushrooms. So I seem to have a bit of a theme with my games that they all have mushrooms in them, and I don't know why.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. But that was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
That's such a cool effect. I love that. Oh, fire the Earthshaker rounds, boys.
Get me that field manual. Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
They couldn't make models for the tech priests, so that's why. Sega didn't give them enough of a budget, so we'll blame them for this. Ooh. Diggy hole orcs.
Digger! Digger!
Form a down firing line!
I don't actually remember all the combo moves on this because there were quite a few. I don't know how I just stood on his shin then to kill him, so yeah. I can't actually hex it out. Let's all just take a moment to appreciate the weapon that is a chainsword, because he's absolutely fantastic.
Move! We need those damn medipacks!
There's Lieutenant Mirror, there she is. She's a pretty badass guardsman, to be honest. As guardsmen go, there are a few badass guardsmen. I don't know where he just went. Get over there. Curb stomp. Oh, he censored it again. It is my goal tonight to get an actual uncensored curb stomp where it's not getting blocked by something. Come on. I'll do. Oh no. But the field guns is down. Don't mind if I do. So the only thing better than the bolter is a heavy bolter, because it's just bigger. I think they're all dead.
The orcs hold the trenches
And
beyond
we
the
will
ruins
take
and
this
the
with
battlements
us,
beyond
I think.
that.
And the gun battery.
The orcs took it almost as soon as we got here, nearly 2 weeks ago. Our unit was the only one to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Get the
get you. Thank you, Cap. Thank you for just jumping up and headbutting me in the face. That was much appreciated. I mean, I'd rather have that than whatever's in
Weapons
there.
authorization confirmed. Access granted.
I would much rather have the heavy bolter, to be honest. Give me that. Stalker bolt was pretty cool, though. It's basically an even more powerful bolter that fires even more deadly shells, so it's like, alright. Don't know how you can get more deadly than, like, a 75 caliber shell that burrows itself into
That's
you
where
and
the
then
orcs
blows
breached
up.
the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
And that is the goal for tonight's stream, to retake the gun. So we will get to that point, take the gun, and then I'll probably call it a night. It's going to be a little while before we do that, because it's quite a lot
Back to the
to
command
do.
post, Captain. Good luck. Sectors 29, 30, 34. Injured workers should seek treatment in Sector 46.
Right, so we've got the sniper now.
Work quotas
Orcs on the high ground.
to account for emergency disruption of production.
Smash those Space Marines!
You still in the chat, Jolliv, or have you buggered off? There we go. No, I was just going to ask you about if how it's doing on Rust. Are we dead on Rust yet, or I know it resets tomorrow, so I am hoping to come on tomorrow. But get my name out your fucking mouth. He's definitely getting yeah. I figured we'd be quite safe on that island, to be honest. Die, Gretchen. I don't really see anyone actually bothering to come there. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if there's anything on me that you can scrap to, you know, to get that scrap metal, just go ahead and do it. Because I don't know if I'll be on tonight. I'm not gonna stream on there because I just wanted to do this tonight, but.
Here they come!
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
Spooky orcs.
More humans to kill!
No. Stay down. Oh, oh, oh. Uncensored curb stomp. That's what we wanted. Some grenades. I always forget to use the grenades on this game. I think it's because I'm just too busy having fun smashing people's faces in and chainsawing them in half and all sorts. It's like so many ways to kill people. I mean, that's going to get clipped of me just saying that, but oh well.
Space Marines!
did actually try doing a entire playthrough of this without ever doing any close combat, and it was interesting to do, but it just was not anywhere near as fun. Like, the close combat is what makes this pretty amazing, this game. The chainsaw's alright, but once you get better weapons later on, that's when it starts coming out of its own there a little bit. I'm not expecting to get high numbers with this game just because it's quite an old one, and I don't think a lot of people really can be bothered watching it, but
They must be powering
I don't think a lot of people know how good this game actually is, though. That's one of the downfalls of this, which will be good with the second one if people play this and basically go back and replay the first one, because they'll realise like how good this was. Even the multiplayer is amazing on this, but
Captain,
I don't know how active it's going to be at this point. Oh yes. You'd think Space Marines can't get any more deadlier now they have jetpacks. You should have been able to, like, this jetpack should have been a permanent upgrade on this game, because it's so fun. Just like, let's just jump up and go. Do some smashes. Accuracy is not my strong point on this. Okay, I'm flying. Oh, I can actually get the bolter. Oh no. Yeah, I can actually. That was not good. I can hear another one shooting at me. Let's get into this fight now, man.
Only in death.
I was in the middle of killing him then. I just got cheated out of that there.
Space Marines! Kill them all!
Then again, it does make it very easy to jump pack this game, because you can literally just ground slam everyone. Kicking. Fatality. Come on then. Yeah, can't get the stalker bolter out, but I can get the normal bolter. Thankfully, there's no friendly fire in this.
Here is the rock at last.
No room for that jump pack, Captain.
It Just
That rock
disappeared.
delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
Here we go. Belly of the beast. Don't mock me. That's what they get. They're dead now. Follow the cables.
Gun firing in 3, 2, 1.
That's a big cannon. Look at the size of them shells. Wow. I mean, that is a shell and a half, that. Apparently orcs are attacking me. Can't see them.
This fortress is swarming with orcs. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
You know, just put skulls on your shells, because Warhammer. It's just what they do, you know. Everything must have skulls. Match this abroad. Oh, there we go. Skull. Is there any more skulls anywhere? They'll just be skulls.
Space Marine recognized.
Ooh, a vengeance
Access
launcher.
to experimental vengeance launcher.
Yeah, again, they never actually made any miniatures with this. They made this gun just specifically for this game, but they never turned it into models. I've seen a few like kit bashes where people have done it, but because it looked pretty fitting. It is literally a grenade launcher for a Space Marine.
Medicaid facilities should expect significant delays regarding approval of complete capacity. Authorization as Stargate Ultra. Access granted.
An armory. Sure to be something useful.
Ooh, a melter bomb.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Releasing safeguard.
Greenskin.
His armor
Remember
looks so
that we
good.
honor the machine god
For an
by
ultramarine,
exceeding
you know,
its quota.
he looks pretty cool. Bits of orcs flying everywhere. This is how you use a sniper rifle, right? Just hip fire it. Seems legit to me. Right, let's get back to the conveyor belt. Let's charge on the bomb. Trusting the AI to kill that.
Storage is below.
They did me proud. Let's get the old vengeance launcher back out. Never go wrong with a grenade launcher.
restricted to upper decks.
Orcs.
Space Marines!
I know my health is low, it's fine. Space Marine, I can spit acid at people, you know, I'm fine.
Space Marines! Kill you for that! Kill them all!
I love how in this game you actually can't take cover. There's no button to like in Gears of War where you'd actually get cover behind this. You can't do that. Just because they wanted you to just be an absolute beast, which you kind of are. It gives you the same feeling as playing Doom in this game, where you just basically can slaughter everything. It's only if you get really swarmed that you're probably going to look at having a bit of trouble. There is a part coming up, I think, where it's pretty difficult, the area they are. These guys are not the best in the fight. That's how like the damage they do to it.
Here, Captain. We need to get the shell into that loader.
More skulls. Everything has skulls.
There. I will place the charge on that shell.
Even the shell's got about 8 or 9 skulls actually on it as well, so...
Now to move the shell into place.
Oh yes. This thing's going to cause some damage when it goes off.
All loaded.
Finest Imperium
The orcs will feed it right into the gun's
ammunition.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sidonus. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Go back the way it became, follow the corpses.
The Space Marines!
It's a waste of ammo killing them. Die!
Let's get killing!
Forgot button bashing is a thing in this. Probably a good reason I'm playing this on a pad, because I don't really want to smash my keyboard to pieces.
Keep clear. This is not a drill.
At least they're faster than the Mass Effect elevators. Them things were slow. I think even on the remastered, the elevators are still insanely slow. Which, yeah, I've not got around to playing that yet, but it is one of the games that I do want to pick up because I absolutely loved, the first 3 Mass Effect games I thought were very good. Andromeda, not too much. I think I only got about halfway through it and then I just gave up because it was pretty boring, to be honest. And then pretty much everything that BioWare's made since has been absolute garbage. So shame really, because they've made some of the best RPG games ever. Like Knights of the Old Republic and everything. Even the Star Wars MMO is pretty bloody good. has an obsession with the microphone. I think it's because it's like a small furry object, which he just seems to like. So he does have a tendency to attack that. Are you going to kill the orcs as well, Cap? Go on then. Me? Loves having his head scrunched as well, this cat. But then he has a tendency to come and just lick you repeatedly, which I think is what he's trying to do now. Trying to keep him down. Looks like the orcs have been doing some redecorating round here. Everything's red and spiky. Ah, that's where I got the vengeance launcher from. Right, better stock up on ammo. Especially on the vengeance launcher, because it's a fantastic weapon. Say it's a fantastic weapon. I'll probably, the first chance that I get to replace it, I probably will be replacing it. Just because there are some really cool guns in this game. Don't like Gretchen. Just complete cannon fodder. Let's see if you can kill that, Gretchen. A veteran Space Marine cannot even take out a single Gretchen. Oh, no, he did it. He did it. Well done. That's why he's the veteran and he's the initiate. You see? He just stood there and watched. Oh, a purity seal. Marksman mode. I actually keep forgetting I've got Fury. Fury just makes it kind of makes the close combat very easy because you can't die. So.
Space Marines!
Probably shouldn't have fired a grenade launcher at a giant missile. That's what you get.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back.
Naughty orcs.
Leandros, get the shell into that loader.
Never noticed that. It
You.
actually has like a bit of a elevation gradient on the screen there. I mean, I don't know why he'd be firing right down. But yeah, thank you, Cap. Just what I wanted. Hello. No, you can't attack the mic. Hoping he's just going to go to sleep now, but I don't think he is.
Incoming.
Reloading.
It's the squigs that are annoying at this bit.
Enemy sighted.
The game's also got auto lock stuck on, so it like snaps to targets. It's kind of annoying really, because when you're trying to target something next to something else, it just does not let you do it. But I'm just nitpicking, I'm just nitpicking at this. Oh, there's a big boy. Let's get him raged, come on. Oh, you got. Whew.
Firing sequence in progress.
Yes, I know. See, professional streamers don't have to deal with cats coming in and just jumping on them. It's just, you know, if I had my own sort of office to do this from, that would be great, but sadly, well, I've technically got an office, but I'm in a work out of here as well, so... Go away, Gretchen. Right, our missile is loaded.
Reloading.
In place.
Time to get out of here, I think.
We'd be better off seeing this fortress detonate from the other side.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Let's get out of here.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
Oh no.
Stand clear.
You back again. And there we go.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
To be honest, we kind of took that down a lot quicker than I thought we would. So I think I'll just continue for a little bit, because I've only been streaming for just over an hour. I'm not quite ready to call it quits for tonight, so I'll just continue on for a little bit longer, I think.
Captain Titus, you are a man
We'll see
of
how
your
far
word,
we
my
can
lord.
get.
Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to
Yeah,
establish
support's
an
on the way by the looks
outpost.
of it.
With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the
Just
Orcs
out
can loot them.
stomping with the boys. We're off to go and find the Titan. Possibly one of the coolest things in 40k, a Titan. But if you're not sure what they are, we'll leave that as a surprise for when we do find it. Yeah, the cat's decided that he wants to kill my headset. That's excellent. Something else should catch his attention shortly and he'll go off killing that. As cats like to do, they just seem to want to kill everything. Oh no, the orcs have locked the door, however will I get in? I'm not going to go for finding any skull probes or anything in this, because I found the majority of them already. So they just give a little bit of background information as to what's sort of going on in this place and what people were doing and stuff like that, but I feel like it kind of takes you away from the action a little bit, which, I mean, let's be honest, that's the best thing about this game is the combat and the main story to it, rather than some little side characters, so...
Now that bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work outlived all of them.
Some ammo? No, grenades. I think I already had full grenades, so that was a bit of a waste of ammo. Let's get Stalker ammo and Vengeance Launcher back. Use the Stalker for a bit, it's very handy.
What in Quilliman's name is that?
Nothing capable.
It's an Orc battering ram.
Did the Lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
That Squiggy's gonna run all the way. If I let it, that would have been. Now the Orcs are just gonna come for us, but they're only standard boys. They're no threat at all. just see him every now and then. I'd like the corner of my eye climbing up, and then he just appears on my lap. I mean, he shouldn't need feeding because he's literally been fed about an hour ago. But I mean, cats would be happy being fed constantly all day, so. He's just decided to sit on my leg now, so that's not too bad. And yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks for pushing my mic up. Lovely. Get to the train. What? What is it? I don't know why he's being so needy all of a sudden. Miss Squiggs. Need to hurry or else the train's going to leave. All that Elden Ring training, that's helping me here avoid these things. Nasty little things, Squigs. Run! Leg it! You have no concept of personal space, do you?
Now to stop this ram.
No.
Time to impact.
Come on, get off me.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
There we go. I think that'll be a good point to end, actually, if we get to the end of this bit. See if we can stop the train. When I've not got a cat climbing on me, this will be much easier to do, won't it? Yeah, thanks for that. Right, what you want? Hey? Lovely. Yes. You can sit down, you know. You don't have to just stand on me all the time. What a nightmare. I think secretly this cat's actually trying to help the orcs because he doesn't want me to succeed, it seems here. Yeah. I mean, it's lovely getting mauled by your cat live on stream, as you do. Oh, he's gonna do his parrot thing where he likes to sit up on top of my shoulder. Oh no. I think he thinks I'm just a climbing frame of some kind, really, but... Right, you can stay up there as long as you be quiet and stop attacking me. You enjoying yourself up there? Come on, cat, we've got to go and kill the orcs. What?
Sedona's time to impact.
Less than 4 minutes.
Bolter fire cannot penetrate its armor.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon.
Forward then.
distance launchers are very effective against them.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
I think he's definitely doing this on purpose now. You going to sit down and behave yourself or not? That's fine, he's just sat up on the PC now. It's one of his favourite spots to sit because it's nice and warm up there, so who can blame him, eh? Okay, right. I remember this bit is a bit of a nightmare to do. Yeah, the problem with this bit is you can't get your health back anyway, so as soon as your shields drop, you're kind of screwed. So you have to kind of like hide for a little bit. He does come in and drop some enemies, I remember, at some point, which is what he might be doing now. There he is. Dead.
The blood of martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
Problem is, once you're in one of those executions, you can't move, so as soon as you get in them, you're kind of screwed, really. Yeah, this is what I mean when I was saying at the start that there's bits of this game that are quite difficult to do. Just because it's like the mechanics of the game just work against you with it. Now, I know you can take this plasma cannon off, then you only get a limited amount of ammunition, I believe. I'll try and get some more damage on him at this point. In fact, oh no, you actually do get unlimited ammo with this. Right, that's actually... I never knew that. Every time that I've done this so far, I've literally been... This will make killing these units that he drops off a hell of a lot easier. Because they're about to get a face full of plasma. Yeah. He's nearly dead. For an orc, he's extremely accurate. I'd say probably about 90% of his shots are on point here. Nice, there we go. Excellent. So we're already on part 2. Like I said, it's not a very long game this, but it is quite an enjoyable game. It gives you just an absolute sense that you're a badass, to be fair. And I would recommend trying the multiplayer out. There's a few different modes on the multiplayer. There's a standard, you know, deathmatch. There's one where one of you gets to turn into a very powerful unit, and it's sort of like I guess it's like a VIP mode where you've got to defend it, and then there's a really good co-op mode where it's like wave defense, but it's done very well. So I would thoroughly recommend that one. But yeah, like I said, I think I'll end the stream here just because it's a nice endpoint on chapter 2. I think there's about 4 or 5 chapters in total for this, so it should take us maybe, hopefully, 4 or 5 sort of playthroughs to get through to the end. But yeah, I hope everyone who's tuned in for it's enjoyed it, and yeah, I will see you next time I'm streaming. Farewell.